Hey y'all, welcome back to my Age of Wonders 3 series where I'm playing the Wasteland expansions campaigns for Tanner. So I know I said at the tail end of my last recording that I would split that like 2 hour, 15-minute video into 2 episodes, but because there was some like downtime in terms of me finding this area and finding the topside area, like long lulls, I don't know that I'm going to separate them, so I've just kept it all together. So for all intents and purposes, this is going to be episode 55. Yep. So we're ready to go through this. Um, so let's go ahead and take care of business. Easy peasy. Just lost one guy. All right. So now we are on to the next scenario. So okay, cool. Horn of Kesh. Now, I recognize the name of this scenario when I played the Reynald campaign during my last video series, and if you haven't seen that, go back and check that out because I recorded summary videos for each map. They're like 10 to 20-minute videos of each scenario in the campaign. It's a little different style than this where I'm recording every single hour. Okay, so let's see. King in the Desert. Well, we've underground. Yeah. Okay. Undead. Whoa. This is weird. Okay. Act quickly. The undead have taken the lands and infused. Okay, so there's going to be a bunch of undead, which, given that we have lots of fire damage, I mean, the blight and the cold, we've got to be careful about. Okay, the time is now. We have to combat our own people and tribes. Okay. 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 And what do we got up top? So we've got Urena, Nomad Sorcerer, Gardenia, Reynolds. So it's quite a big map, which was true when I played the different version of this map. We're down here. We have both of our heroes and then crappy tier 1s, so you don't really need good ones. He's reset, so that's interesting. And this is not. This seems strange to me. It seems like it brought over older artifacts. Like I haven't had a shield in a while. Yeah, some of these are older artifacts. So that is quite strange. That is confusing to me. What's going on? This is like from 2 maps ago. Because I don't have the lifesteal sword. And that is very strange. Huh. I wonder if there was if it got confused in some way. I'm not sure why it would have done the old set of stuff. I mean, we can still, of course, make it work just fine, but I'm going to pause here, see if I can diagnose this to see if this was intended or whatever, and I will get back to you. All right, that was very strange. I'm not quite sure what was up, but I went back and deleted a WIN file and reloaded and played back through, and now I'm seeing what I expected to see with the right levels and the right weapons. So not sure how to make meaning of that, but glad that we were able to get that figured out. I am. Don't I have? Oh, but not quite. Like I don't have that. There's a few artifacts late in the game that didn't come here. Like I had a vampire spider egg, and it doesn't seem like that made it here. Huh. I wonder. I'm going to do one more test. Hold on. All right, I think I'm seeing a pattern. So after more testing, what I'm finding is that, you know how in the last map they had that enemy in the bottom right-hand corner that had the Archon City? Whenever I beat the map by killing them, by taking them out, because remember we had peace and then I declared war and broke that, and then annihilated them, I see some subtle dialogue differences in the start of the dialogue on this map. And when I beat them, that's when it reverts me back to like level 9 and the arties prior to the start of that scenario. So I can't think of a lore congruent reason why that would be the case. But when I reloaded my older save from before I declared war on the bottom right, nomad, theocrat, tealish people, and instead just completed the other objectives, so killed the sorcerer in the underground, like middle right, and then rescued the prisoner. When I did that, then stuff loaded correctly, or mostly correctly. And so this is certainly a better outcome than level 9 with the artifacts even prior to starting map 5. So that's an interesting note for the developer. I doubt that was intended. It sucks because I was hoping to be able to carry through like the vampire spider egg, but that's all good. We can certainly make do. So at any rate, this guy, has all the stuff he has. We're going to keep him on ranged duty, and I think overall this is some of the best stuff I might consider. I think I'll do this and see how this feels for a time. I don't know what kind of enemies I'll face in terms of what sort of resistances I'll want mount-wise. What will be another thing is because it doesn't seem like the artifact loot pool is controlled. This necromantic aura could be potentially amazing since we're going to face so many undead. Like that will be game breaking. So I'm kind of excited to see that play out. Here we'll want to think about eventually they'll both lead armies. He's already ready to be leading because he's got nature's resistance, natural immunity, spirit of the land. Is this what granting the freezing projectiles? Yeah. So he's already well suited to that. This guy I can rebuild into the tank, which is probably, I'm assuming that's what I'll want to do. Again, it really kind of depends on what kind of people we come across and who we can seduce. So what do I know for sure I would want? We're going to have them all in one stack, at least initially. I think this is pretty solid. I mean, Undead Slayer, of course, but we won't get that until we need to get that. Total Awareness, we will want if he's fulfilling this role, and given the crappy starting units, I think he will need to, as expensive as that is. We're going to hold off on Armor Piercing, I think. We'll take Sprint rather than Shadow Step. I'm not entirely certain. I think we want to do extra damage, and so that's worthwhile. Do I have a native first strike? I don't. So definitely free movement. I don't need the charm, I don't think, unless I want double chances. It depends. If I see some really juicy people, I'm going to hold off on the resistances for now. But I think all these things are good. The other stuff is less essential. I think no matter what, I'll probably want to put a point here and a point here. So we'll do that. None of these guys, like, do I want to seduce any of them? I don't think I need to. Plus 36, that's going to start to be wiped out. So this is an actual city, which is nice. I will want mana, so that's a priority. This is going to always be small. So it's production, gold, and gold. So growth. I'll probably want to send a builder. So do I want to do the long-term work? Well, settler and builder. I think I might want to be able to send a builder. So do I do this into this or this into this? I think we're going to do this. I think I don't want to rush it. I'm not sure. 35 a turn. I don't know how many more cities I'm going to get. So I might have to really value this one. 5 turns is really forever. I think we're going to do this. It's just 5 turns is forever. Okay. So I think we'll start here. You have free movement. You had free movement from before too, so these guys will move super fast. Luck is solid. They have free movement. I think I still like the flying though. Fire, no. Healing. Seduction. Don't want to forget that that's there. Yeah, I think that's all good. That's all fine. A fresh start. This is the last scenario of this campaign, so I'll have to figure out what I'll be doing next. And they're 13 and 13. I think I want to prioritize this guy so he can get the regrowth on him. I assume he can like go up to 15 or something. I wonder even if there's a hard cap on it. So I guess I'm going to give him most of the experience. I guess I'll do this. these guys. I do want to milk it a bit. To keep milking stuff. 48. Do I want a Sun Guard? Just so low HP. Right. Alright, need to milk this. I think I did heals on that. I can't remember. There's some XP milk. I'd love to like pick up a Deathbringer and a Reanimator. Lots of cool things. Do I want a Butcher? I'm a piercing. Hit points with the lifesteal. Square polearm, it's tempting. I guess this guy technically would be more valuable. Well, let's see. +6s into +12s. Noxious vulnerability could be helpful. 12 and 10. 11 and 9. So you don't really have a pikeman type unit. And these are what, tier 2, and this is tier 3? Do I want to pick up charm in addition to seduce? That's the thing that I'm thinking about. I think... I was hoping for a baby shock serpent. That would have been better, but I think this probably the next best, or this for flying. Succubus would be good too, and could do the mind control spider baby. What kind of movement? So it's 36 and 28. I think I might like the enhanced movement. Although I will say weakening for the -1 is also pretty useful. I'm not sure. I can make a case for wanting all of them. I think that the enhanced mobility is probably really useful. And I already have, I don't have a pikeman. So I think, yeah, I just want to go with that. It makes the most sense. Does anybody have a dispel? They don't have dispel. I don't have fire thingy. I do have ancestral spirit. So I may want to try to use ancestral spirit. So I guess I'll wait. I do have to be mindful of need to inflict spirit breaker. Good. So can you handle being pike squared is the question. How long does spirit breaking? For 3 turns, so I can back off and keep people safe. I do want to light you on fire, but then you should be good. And it shouldn't kill you. It's actually a fair amount of damage. Okay. Rail doesn't really matter. Beautiful. Alright. Pretty clean. Turn undead. That's interesting. But... ooh. I mean, it's robes. I have beefier stuff dealing damage, but it's just a single unit dealing higher damage. I think I'd rather, well, yeah, if I can sacrifice the protection, like this could go on my ranged hero in theory. I assume Holy Champion applies to ranged attacks. I'm not entirely sure. But he has been pretty delicate when he's been attacked, and so I think I'm hesitant to give up +3, +1. So I'm just going to take the gold. I don't know. Now, does this mean this can be settled? I guess it can. Maybe I do this into a... okay. Well, I need basic seafaring. I can't. This is the most essential. This into this. Okay. Save. Treasure sites. 10 per turn will be good. Summon Hellhound is also interesting. Ooh, I think these guys have large footprints on the map, so they are gonna take long. Look at this. Just the first guy turn took forever. So yeah, because they already have all their cities pre-planted. Okay. Oh, they're moving. Okay. Fine. Do I try and catch up to them? I wouldn't want them to like defend their borders, so maybe I have to run here and then run back. I can get these guys on the way as well. Nice to know. Wall climbing, greater webbing touch. I guess I wouldn't mind that. If I go there, can I reach there? I assume I can. Yeah, I don't want them to be able to get back probably. So succubus, there is an assassin and a baby spider. So I want the succubus? I think I want the succubus. +6, enfeebling fever, regeneration, lifesteal. Yeah, I kind of like that. And the throat curse. Yeah, I think that's clearly better than the spider. Extra chance at seduce rather than extra chance at web. Although if I encounter nothing, I don't know. If he gains levels, I could. Oh wait. Okay, no. Just look through it for a second. Okay, so I want to save you for last. I want to kill these guys fast. Probably should have put on my spider mount. Oh, oh, ooh, okay. We do have to go fast. We do have to be careful about seduce. I'm gonna let you. Oh, I forgot. Mind control immunity. So it would be best to do that. A stun chance would be excellent, but the freezing is hard to pass up. I think I want to lock them down like this. I need to make sure. That's good. So I can lock them down. I can probably. Good. Excellent. Lock you down. That's unfortunate though. Whoa. Highly confusing. Okay. 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 times 2. It's likely. Okay, I really want to heal some people, but I do need to first and foremost take them out. So I guess we'll do this. I should have popped this. I want you to stay safe. All right. So now I think I just don't want you to make the jump. So I think I'm going to do this. So I don't want you making the jump. Although I could have brought him up. Okay. This is good. This is great. I think we're going to milk it for more time. Jesus. Okay. His underwhelming backpack. Yeah. As expected. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's good that they didn't make it back. I don't know that they necessarily would, but so probably ends and probably go this way, which is fine. Oof. Really want one of those. Okay, so I think this needs to go on him. We are up against Blight and Frost and Shock. Blight, Frost, Shock. What am I most worried about in terms of those damage channels? 3 Blight. I think the Blight. This for the Blight. I could put Frost Protection. I just got to try to remember to undo these things when it's time. So Blight, at least back to average on that. I think that's probably pretty good. Do I need to do something here? I guess this is worth it. I'm going to be taking most of the attacks, but my lifesteal's not going to be working, so I do have to consider that fact. I assume I'll be up against enough undead where the counter poison will be worth it long term. So that makes sense. Shadow Step is a maybe, projectile resistance is a maybe, crippling wounds is a maybe. I think this is pretty defensible. I think this is pretty defensible. Okay, so I'm trying to run back and forth in front of this guy, because I want to be able to keep my guys healed up. I need that no matter what. This guy gives me the chance to ghoul stuff, including stuff like this. I mean, this is undead, so I couldn't, but okay, save. Have to be wary of battlefield magic like that. If I have to lose a guy like that, so be it. Glad we have the counter poison. These guys can jump. These guys will be staying back. The heal on them, is that innate? No, that's from healers of the undead, so that would be lost. So high elf reanimator remains the priority. This guy's going to jump. They hardly do any damage. I might want to go here. I might want to heal them first. So I can go down one and then up. So I can go down one so that he can go here unless I want to get ancestral on the battlefield, which I might want to do that. I think the extra heal, however, is probably pretty important. Weapon touch. You will probably still do this. There we go. Alright, so I could come back. I think I probably should to buy more time. Inflict bleeding wounds. Union Guard and the Deathbringer, so he's still cool. What kind of damage you'll do? He won't be flanked though. Hell, I could do this, but I instead want to run back and forth. Do I want either of the? Do I want the Storm Sister? I actually probably do. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. What? Because what? I was ghouled, I assume? Was I? Oh, because I have that thing on. Yeah. So we'll do that. We could do this, but I don't want you to kill each other. So we'll do this. We'll get ready to be useful. You will want to be healed soon. So we'll want to try this again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So you are ours. XP. I can give you all XP by webbing, although some of you will have already be doing the webbing. I don't know that you have, so I guess we'll prioritize it on you. I don't know that we have done on you. Can so we'll do this. 20 here for priority. I do like the idea of shock. I also like the idea of getting this started. Okay, I think I still have a bit more. Okay. Okay. That was a great battle. That was a great battle. Really pleased. Really pleased with that. I think we'll go the slow way. I mean, is it a city? No, it's just a defensive structure. So the question is, it has a suppressor thingy too. So there won't be any magic. So can I handle these guys? I probably can. So do I want the resources? I don't need it to grow. So it's just knowledge, whatever else is up top. So do I want that, or do I go down here? It's going to be more painful to come down here, so I guess I come back. I assume you'll continue to guard this. This is all pretty dandy. 11:14, I don't think anything else special is happening at this point. Yeah, I think we'll go back to doing this. You've also leveled up as well. So regrowth is likely the most important thing. I can consider entangling touch your befriend animal, but I don't think those are the priorities. Also has Undead Slayer. Also has Warm at Night, but that's not really quite useful yet. I think we're going to sit on the points. Could spend one. So you have the Builder's Hall now. I think we want to get one of these out immediately. So this is 60 production, it's 50. So if I did this, then this would come. So would I rather have it in 2? So this would be 3 plus 1. So 4 instead of 2. So do I like the rush that much better? I don't know that I do. So 1 turn of savings. And if I rush it, it'd be 100. We are going to be losing army. We do need to expand. We do need to get the builder out ASAP for gold purposes. We also need the shrine. This is going to be 75. This will only boost it up to 60, but in 8 turns we will expand. I'm not quite sure about this, but I think I want to do that. And this will eventually do treasure rating. It's a pretty solid turn. 43 minutes. We should probably end the episode here. I tend to record long episodes, but given that I tend to post on Fridays and Saturdays, I think it tends to be less useful to people when they're longer. Please don't rush out. All right. All right, so thanks for watching this episode. Off to a fun start on this new and final map 6, scenario 6 of this Tanner campaign. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.